Okay, mathematicians, it's time for more work with fractions on a geoboard. Hooray! All right, first we're going to go over a little bit of review of terms. You can see here we have 4/6. And the top number is going, hi, I'm a numerator. And the bottom number is saying, hi, I'm a denominator. Together we're a fraction. Remember I used Ms. Power's old trick about that? She always remembered the terms by saying Notre Dame, numerator, denominator. That has come in handy over the years. Yay, Ms. Powers. Here's a picture of, let's call it a pie, and there's 2/5 of the pie should be marked. I'm going to use my crayon. There's 1/5. There's another 1/5. So remember, the numerator, the number of the parts that we have that are shaded, and the denominator, the total parts in the whole. So there's 5 parts in all, so 5 parts of the denominator, 2 are shaded, 2/5. Okay, this was supposed to be a beautiful picture of a cake, and it was going to have, I'll just make it. That's all right. There were 3 pieces of the cake in the picture that did not print out, that I did not notice until now, and 1 piece missing. So we want to write for our numerator, 3 parts left. How many were in all? 4, that's the denominator, 3/4. This crayon isn't very dark, is it? So today we're going to look at a geoboard. I just made a picture of a geoboard. And the geoboard's divided into 5 parts. Part A, B, C, D, E. And we want to look at, yesterday we explored making halves on the geoboard. And today we want to think about some different fractions on the geoboard. So we can see up here that the A part is half of this square. So we're going to mark it half. And then the B, there could be 4 of these on the geoboard, and you can make this with your geoboard to make sure. We're going to call B is going to be equal to 1/4. And C and D are equal, they're the same, and they're each 1 square, and we know from our other work that there's 16 squares on the geoboard, so each of those are going to be 1/16. And E, if we divided up the geoboard into 8 parts, it would look like they'd all be this size. So that's going to be 1/8. Voila. All right, so I started looking over the fractions we have here. I want you to look at it, and let's talk about some observations we can make. So we can see that this 1/4, we had 2 of those, they'd be the same as 1/2. So we can write 1/4 plus 1/4 is the same as 1/2. And we could add those together and have equivalent fractions. 2/4 equals 1/2. And we could do another one with the 16ths. I'm observing here that if we combine these two, where's my hand puppet? It'd be the same size as this. 2 squares, 2 squares. So we can write 1/16 plus another 1/16 would be the same as 1/8. And we could call that 2/16 because we have 2/16, two of them. And that's the same as 1/8. So today you're going to play around with this page 216 in your yellow book, and you're going to find out what fractions are represented with A, B, C, D, and E. I'll give you a hint. A is the same as 1/2. Yay! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So play around with that and give me send me a picture, or you can just write down the fractions as in the text box. I think I'm going to have you do one other page as well, because that shouldn't take you long. Okay, you're doing great. Thanks, guys.